Quer saber como faturar uma grana no YouTube sem precisar aparecer ou ter milhões de inscritos? Hoje em dia nada dá mais dinheiro do que a internet, e esse cara vai ensinar tudo pra você. Só confia que o link tá na descrição.
The band did an amazing, beautiful cover of Outshine.
Well, thank you.
What did it feel like to perform that song on stage on that night? And also, what did Chris Cornell's music mean to you?
I mean, thank you for that, by the way. I mean, that song is no joke. It's hard.
You learned it that day, you said?
We learned it that day, yeah. And it's difficult, man. And I felt like we pulled it off. I felt like the audience loved it, like they really enjoyed it. For me, and I guess this is like a posthumous thing, I didn't realize the impact that Chris had on me as a writer and as a singer until I really started thinking about the fact that he had no boundaries when it came to writing music and doing whatever he wanted. If he wanted to try a genre, he'd do it. I mean, he was completely fearless. And for me, watching that over the years, I was so inspired by that, whether it was the heaviness of stuff like Jesus Christ Pose or the beautiful acoustic stuff like Seasons that he did on the singles soundtrack. I've been a fan of his songwriting for so long that I almost took it for granted, you know, and my only regret is that I never got to tell him, you know, like I'd met him several times and I never got to tell him what his music meant to me. And I guess that's, you know, I think that's one of the reasons why I wanted to do Outshine last night as much as I did, because it just meant that much to me.
What was he like as a person?
He was super cool, man. He was very quiet. He's, I don't want to say subdued, but he was almost shy, you know? Like he came out of his shell on stage and you could see it. And it was like, he was already a tall man, but he would stand up even taller and it was beautiful, man. Like, and his voice could fill arenas with nobody in it, just belt it out, you know? So to watch that transformation and see the juxtaposition, man, was really, really cool. And just, he was a sweetheart.